This taco made history. It's the first ever street taco to earn a Michelin star. I flew to Mexico City to find out, is it worth it? And I'm comparing it to a taco that costs $1. So what are we really paying for? I'm gonna be ranking these out of 3 categories: taste, presentation, and experience. Vamos a comer! So we roamed the streets of Mexico for hours, but we were looking for the cheapest, and this one was hidden in the middle of nowhere, so we knew we had to try it. So when I first saw the taco spot, I was a bit apprehensive because we were literally in a Walmart car park. There were no restaurants near it, no taco spots, but you know, we thought we had to try it because it was super cheap. The chef was super friendly. He didn't speak a word of English, but we still somehow managed to get what his favorite taco was and place the order. Let's get some tacos! Wait, how do I say, what is your favorite taco and what's popular?
¿Cuál es tu favorito taco?
¿Cuál es tu favorito taco?
¿Cuál es el más popular?
¿Y cuál es el más popular? Let's go. Hola, ¿cuál es tu taco favorita y más populares?
Es que muy...
Tres tacos. ¿Cuál es tu favorito taco?
Madero.
You choose what we eat. Tú escoge
¿Qué comemos?
qué
Comemos.
comemos. We eat.
Longaniza, suadero.
¿Cómo se llama?
No. Sergio.
Locken. Fine, nice to meet you. Sergio is going to cook us a lovely taco of his choice and the most popular. So I don't know what we're getting, but the flavors look good. You know, we're starting cheap and we want to kind of work our way up and see, is the Michelin star taco better than, you know, the cheap and cheerful taco? Let's find out. So when I first saw him, he wasn't wearing any gloves, but you know, we in Mexico, baby, we gonna eat how they eat. So when I saw him chopping up the meat, it actually looked really high quality. All my apprehension before kind of went away and I was just super excited to try the taco. Pollo? Or pork? Pork. I had to make him know I love spice. I'm part Indian. I said to him, make it hot. He told me, try this. So I added on the hot sauce and the guacamole, and yo, this taco hit differently. Mi amigo, ¿cuánto tiempo tienes cocinar? ¿Es correcto?
Desde que nací, güey.
Y mí también. Wow, that looks so good. Dame uno. De cada. Uno. Sí. Por favor.
Ese sí me encanta. Por favor. ¿Cómo debe ser? Es así.
The español is muy mal. So when I first took a bite, I realized this meat was so juicy. Pause. Not like that. But honestly, I'm not exaggerating. This is probably one of the best tacos I've ever had in my life, and it cost near to nothing. This place genuinely surprised me. The fact we were hidden away, didn't know what to expect. The food was incredible. So now I'd finished my taco sitting on the curb in the middle of nowhere. It's time to rank these dishes. So we've just gone to Los Parientes. I hope I said that right. Street taco, in the bag, in the foil, just how we wanted it. So, you know, we've got to score this. It looked good. It looked really good. The service was amazing. Lovely people, lovely vibe. And you know, I like how it's in a bag. You see people having their lunch, they're sharing, they're talking, they're conversing, they're eating tacos together. You know, in the spirit of being in Mexico, sitting on a curb, on the street with a bit of foil. I feel like I look Mexican. Do I look the part? Do I look, no? These videographers like, you stand out like a sore thumb. So I got one of everything. I mean, one thing I was a little bit concerned about, you know, they do use their hands a lot, but you know, you're in Mexico, it's how they do it here. Right, so the first taco is suadero. I've been told that this is like brisket. So it's quite succulent, but I'm expecting it to be succulent. So reminder, we're doing a scoring system on taste, presentation, and experience. So the first taco is suadero. Excuse the pronunciation, my Mexican Spanish fans, which is kind of like brisket. So I'm expecting it to be succulent. You know, they're small, so I'm gonna do it in one. This is why I love Mexico, because cheap is still fucking incredible. The flavors, it's succulent, it's moist. You've got the spice, the avocado crema. It kind of mellows down that spice because you get hit with the spice quite quickly. For taste, this gets 2 stars. Like the flavors are incredible. For presentation, you know, I'm shit presentation. This for me is good, right? So again, I think we can't go 3 because, you know, that's where you got a nice plate, but I honestly love the cheap and cheerful version. So I'm gonna give it a 2 out of 3. The experience for me was 3 stars. The guys were so lovely and accommodating, especially because they couldn't understand me. And, you know, I'll definitely be going back.
Now let's go see if the Michelin-star taco spot is really worth it.
Now it's the time you've all been waiting for. Is this Michelin-star taco really worth it? When people think of Michelin-star, they think of luxury. But when we got there, I was pretty taken back. This was the opposite of luxury, and I loved it. I got to speak to the man behind the Michelin-star. Hola, señor. ¿Cómo se llama?
Ángel Rodríguez, no.
Mission failed. We'll get them next time.
Muchas gracias. Muchas gracias. ¿Qué es taco favorito, tú?
Mi favorito?
Yeah.
Costilla, rib.
Ah, yeah.
My favorite is rib.
Rib, okay. ¿Y qué es?
Serrano,
¿Serrano?
pasilla.
Pasilla. ¿Picante?
La serrano pica,
Pica.
la roja no.
Ah.
Pero hay que combinarla de las dos. Una excelencia. Estampita verde y esa rojita encima.
Okay. And I also found out that most of his employees were his family. They worked in this tiny little workspace like clockwork. So biggest Love Island fan in Mexico. So this guy had the most aura I've seen of anyone in Mexico City. The way he was sprinkling that salt over the steak, he could do it with his eyes closed and put out the best tacos for his customers. The first thing I noticed when I had the Michelin-star taco was the quality of the meat. Super succulent, super juicy, and a nice char. So they had a green salsa with onion, chili, lime, and it really helped elevate this dish. So back to the categories, let's give it a bite. So straight away on the taste, super succulent. The taco is so fresh, they make it there. And the sauce, super spicy, super fragrant, but simple and delicious. I'm giving that a 3 out of 3. Experience, again, look, I can't fault the staff here in Mexico. Lovely, lovely owner. For me, 3 out of 3. Presentation, like I said, it's a simple taco, right? So we can't say 3, but I'm gonna give it a solid 2. So yeah, that's my score. People associate Michelin star with luxury, but today taught me food has no rules. I mean, it was pretty inspiring to see the conditions that they were working in and the quality of food that they were putting out. I mean, these guys really deserve that Michelin star. So is the Michelin star taco actually worth it? For me, the ambiance, the head chef, just the whole aura of the family was super inviting, super friendly. And you know, the food did match that as well. You felt a part of the family being in that restaurant. I think flavor-wise, you know, like I said, it's simple, but delicious. So definitely worth it. Comparing it to the cheaper option, you know, that did take me by surprise because, like I said, it cost us $1 and, you know, the flavors were seriously, seriously good. So we have the Michelin star taco and the $1 taco. Which one was better? So for me, the Michelin star taco, it was worth it. Like I said, simple ingredients, done well, bellissimo. Okay, that's Italian, we say delicioso. But likewise, for me, if it went down to what I actually preferred, I'm gonna have to give the W to the cheap taco. I wanna give a special thanks to Chef Martinez, you know, letting me be a part of the family, chucking me some L's, you know, we're gonna be back in Mexico City. So if you wanna come to Mexico City, go and check them out, you won't be disappointed. So stay locked in with this travel series because we're gonna be taking you on this journey with us to find the best food around the world. Are we done?
Yeah.
Bullet
I was still,
Oh, damn.
I was still recording.